Hey guys, OGL Bina here, bringing you guys our IBL Season 7, I think. I suck. Week 3 battle against Mario B and his Happy Valley Hariyamas. Very cool dude. I know he grinds content creation wise. I was just checking out his stuff, a couple days ago when I was preparing for this match, kind of seeing, what he's all about and stuff like that. Definitely is a hard worker in this community, so please go check him out. It would, be really cool if you could showed him some love, drop a couple subs and stuff like that. But he's a very scary team. We're going to need to bounce back. We're in a bit of a cold streak in IBL and just in draft as a whole, man. We've been dropping way more games than we've been winning. And if you're new around here and you don't know, that's not acceptable around here. We like to win more than we lose. That's for damn sure. So we're really going to need to bounce back this week. I am not having all these L's that we're taking, but I think we have the team to do it despite having a pretty tough matchup. But I do want to jump into that, not linger on too long, so we can get right to the battle and you can see what actually happens and stuff like that. So our team. Oh, first, I do want to give a shout out to D-Ray for helping me out with the mock this week and helping me kind of look over the team a little bit. Huge shout out to him. That's my boy. We played him last week. Obviously, super dope dude. So, shouts out to him. But matchup is as follows. Our team consists of Ferrothorn, Lucario, Aromatisse, Gofagrigus, Raichu, Turtonator, Gigantamax, Snorlax, Gothitelle, Crawdont, Claydol, and Cramorant. While our opponent's team consists of Dragapult, Darmanitan, Primarina, Rotom Heat, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, I almost said Mudspray. I'm playing too much Little Cup. Drapion, Durant, Vileplume, Swoobat, and Hitmontop. Biggest threats. Dragapult, very scary. DD is very, very good versus me if he can chip Ferrothorn down. And Hex is very, very good for me if he brings T-Spikes with the Drapion, which I really do expect, which we'll talk about in here in a second. We don't have a Grounded Poison. I guess I can talk about it now. We don't have a Grounded Poison. So T-Spikes are very good versus me, so we're going to have to be very careful about that and keeping those off the field. Darm, very good versus me, especially when Ferrothorn is so incredibly pressured to come in on a lot of things in this matchup. Darm is very, very annoying, but we do have a pretty cool check to it here in the back. If you can get up rocks and do that, obviously we'll be in a pretty decent spot. I really do like our check to it this week, just because I think it's a cool mon. I'm glad that we're bringing in defensive 2 weeks in a row. I think that's really dope. Prim, we can handle pretty well. Gigantamax Orbeetle can be very, very scary because our Dark type is so offensive and it kills us with a coverage move pretty much at +1. So that's going to be pretty scary. Drapion, definitely coming because T-Spikes are definitely coming. That's the end of the story. And we also have a Gothitelle, and it pretty much hard stops Gothitelle. But if we can get rid of that, then actually Gothitelle is very annoying for his team. So that's something we can talk about here in a second. And Durant, don't have a switch into Durant. Well, I do, but it's also my Darm check, and it gets shipped down very much so over the game. So we're going to have to be very careful about an ending game Durant. That thing is actually probably threat number 1 to us in the end game. In the early game, I think we can deal with it. In the end game, oof, we lose. But we'll see what we can do. Let's jump into the first one here. First off, we're going to have Snorlax. We're rocking out with the Assault Vest, Thick Fat Ability, Facade, Darkest Lariat, Earthquake, and Seed Bomb. EV's wise 60 HP, 204 attacks, 28 defense, 212 speed def, and 4 speed with an adamant nature. The 4 speed is literally just there because I had an extra point and it didn't fit anywhere besides special attack and speed. And I do not like when it says 4 EVs left over because it drives me insane. This Pokemon's a good blanket check to a lot of things, honestly. It's a good check to Special Dragapult. It's a good check to Orbeetle. It's a good check to a Choice Select Darmanitan when we D-max up. It's a great check to Rotom. It's just really, really annoying for my opponent's team. If he ends up burning us or toxicking us, we can throw big old facades. We have great coverage for my opponent's team. This is a good Prim check as well. It's just your token. This is my Gigantamax Pokemon, and it is coming because it's good. I wanted to bring Curselax. I wanted to bring Belly Drum, but I just did not have the move slots, unfortunately. So I really do like the set that we have this week, though. I think, unfortunately, being that it's AV 3 weeks in a row, it's not the most exciting thing from our Gmax Pokemon, but I really do think it's the best set this week. And if you know me as a builder, I tend to bring AV Lax and, Whirlwind Defensive Lax more than I bring Curse Lax, unfortunately. I guess it's not that bad, because Curse Lax is pretty boring to watch, if you're watching from a spectator's point of view. But that's going to be Lax. It's here to blanket check things. It's here to be annoying, throw off some big hits, and do well from there. Next up, we have Eugene, our Crawdont, rocking out with the Mystic Water, Adaptability as the ability, Swords Dance, Aqua Jet, Liquidation, and Knockoff. EVs wise, 108 HP, 236 attack, and 164 speed with an adamant nature. This thing is the win con. If we can get sufficient chip on things like Primarina or Vileplume and things like that, we are looking very primed to sweep with endgame Crawdont. He does not appreciate it. We can chip down the Dragapult with Rain to Aqua Jet, but we can always live a hit from that from full, which is obviously super clutch. It's a great revenge killer in this matchup, obviously, with the Aqua Jet as well. And it gives us a Dark type so that Mono Psychic, Swoobat, and Orbeetle can't come versus us, or at least succeed versus us as long as we keep T-Spikes off. So another reason I think T-Spikes can come is because if they go up, then like Iron Defense or Beetle can just run Mono Psychic stored power, and as long as T-Spikes are up, it can actually beat us 1v1 pretty easily. So I do want to make sure that we, keep those off the field, but we'll get into that in a second. I do like Crawdon a lot here, though. It's really annoying for my opponent. It's a good breaker, good revenge killer, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's going to be Crawdon. Next up, we have Take Heat the Gothitelle, rocking out with the Choice Scarf, Frisk ability, and fourth wall being broken. I'm recording this after the battle. Yes, I know that was Frisk. Oops. You'll see in the battle. That's bad, but it's okay. It's kind of funny that we brought Frisk Gothitelle. Because spoilers, we Frisk a Shed Shell, which is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I started dying laughing when it happened. But we're rocking out with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Trick, and Energy Ball. This thing's goal here is to revenge kill things. It's here to, mostly trick a Scarf onto something. I really want to trick a Scarf onto the Orbeetle. I want to trick a Scarf onto the Mudsdale. I would love tricking a Scarf onto the Drapion because that means it can T-Spike stack us obviously very well. All that good stuff. It gives a revenge killer for the Vileplume and the Hitmontop, which is a big stop to our Crawdon. So I love to trap those things if they're not Shed Shell. Obviously super, super clutch. Then T-Bolt Energy Ball gives us good coverage. And Psychic is obviously for stab to hit those things pretty hard. So Gothitell's looking pretty solid this week. EVs wise, 140 HP, 4 defense, 124 special attack, 20 speed def, and 220 speed with a timid nature. And that's going to be Goth, bring Scarf Goth 2 weeks in a row. Next up, we have our Ferrothorn rocking out with the leftovers, Iron Barb's ability, Gyro Ball, Stealth Rock, Power Whip, and Leech Seed. EVs wise, we have max HP, 36 defense, and 220 speed def with a sassy nature. This thing is to get up rocks. This thing is here to check the Primarina, and that is it. It is literally pretty much here to do that. It also pivots in and checks the Vileplume, just because Vileplume can't do much to us, but we can't do much to it, so that's a little annoying. It checks Mudsdale to a certain degree, though it does get body press, and it can chew power it pretty easy. But we do let in things like Darmanitan and Rotom Heat, which is very annoying. We can eat a hit from Dragapult from full, which obviously dope, and it gives us counterplay to DD Dragapult, which is, like I said, very, very scary otherwise. So I think this thing's pretty solid. It's here to get up rocks and check Prim, and it has the freest Prim switch in ever, so oops. We should get pretty free rocks this game as long as we play correctly. And yeah, that's going to be Orbeetle. Ooh, it is late. Ferrothorn. Next up, we have our Turtonator, rocking out with the Heavy Duty Boots, Shell Armor ability, Flamethrower, Draco Meteor, Toxic, and Rapid Spin. EVs wise, I'm gonna throw up when I say this. We are max HP, max defense, 4 special attack, and a bold nature. We're running max just because they literally mattered in giving us the best rolls versus Darmanitan and other Pokemon like that. I'm sorry, guys. I did have to run max, but it's okay. It's here to check the Darmanitan. It's here to check on a Rock Slide Durant, and you can definitely see my opponent sleeping on this thing. And it's also here to spin. It is most likely going to be our lead if I see a Drapion, because I will Flamethrower, so I'll Draco that thing, and then I will immediately spin. We do have to be careful about an aggressive switch into the Dragapult to block our spin, but obviously the thing doesn't want to catch a Draco, and if we can catch it with that and hit it with the Draco, then we're in a really, really good spot. So that is going to be our Turtonator. Literally here just be a nice bulky defensive pivot into things like Darm, into things like Durant. I wish we could have Rocky Helmet, but I want this thing healthy if rocks go up on the Mudsdale, obviously, and I want to be able to get off the spin easier if rocks plus T-Spikes or like anything like that go up. So that's obviously super clutch for us. And then lastly, we have our Aromatisse, rocking out the leftovers, Aroma Availability, Wish, Protect, Toxic, and Moonblast. EVs wise, we got 244 HP, 204 defense, and 60 speed def with a bold nature. This thing takes like a +1 Steel Wing after rocks, I believe is what we EV'd it for. But this thing is here to check Dragapult, it's here to pass Wishes, it's here to throw off Toxics and be annoying. That's pretty much it. It actually sits in front of a lot of his team if positioned correctly and can be a big old nuisance. So that's obviously super clutch. Obviously, we can't touch the Vileplume, but we do have a Turtonator we can pass a Wish into pretty easily. We have a Ferrothorn we can pass it into if we're expecting the Sleep Powder. We also have a Snorlax, a bunch of things like that. We have a Gothitelle that can trap it. So we obviously have ways to deal around that, even though we can't touch it. And yeah, that's going to be the team. Very weird matchup, very weird team that we're bringing, but I think we can pull it off despite having the first Gothitelle. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell my opponent. But yeah, with that being said, I will be right back with the battle. Hey guys, OGL Buying here. Oh, I'm doing my intro because I haven't recorded my team builder yet. But here we are with the battle. I'll record the team builder after this. Very, very nervous. I really want to break this losing streak on Wi-Fi here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So, we have the Drapion, No Dragapult. Wow. Orbeetle. That's G-Max. Hitmontop. Darmanitan. Durant. And Primarina. Okay, cool. So what I think I do is I lead off with my safe lead and Big Curtinator. I think Curtinator leads off pretty well versus this team. I can throw off a Toxic on literally everything on Drapion, and Drapion we should beat 1v1 in most scenarios at the very least. He did not bring Stealth Rock, which is awesome for my heavy-duty boots, being able to be knocked off a little bit easier. I am, however, expecting him to have Webs and T-Spikes. I think T-Spikes are very good versus me, as a mock that I did with D-Ray actually showed me. So we'll see what we can do. I definitely think Big Curtinator is going to be our best lead in this situation, though. So I'll see what we can do. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. Hopefully we can nab one. And end this awful losing streak that we're on right now. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, not necessarily a losing streak, just kind of a cold streak. We've won a few games here and there, but we're not up to winning form, unfortunately. Scorpio. Okay. That is fine. So we're going to throw out Curtinator. I do want to see Drapion. He's max HP. Oh, 50. What else do we do? Flamethrower's a 3-8 KO. I feel like it's a pretty safe play on my end. He wants to get up the T-Spikes, so I can rapid send them away immediately. You can taunt me if you want, if you're scared of Shell Smash. But you know, that's not something I'm personally super worried about at the very least. That's just me, at least. We'll see what we can do, though. Yeah, so he is going to expect us to be Shell Smash. That's honestly fine. We'll be able to see how much damage we do to this thing, get some gauge on the damage, what kind of sprite he is, etc. He is like AV. Wow. Very interesting. I think I'm just going to Flamethrower, though, again. He's, like, super spadaf. Yeah, so he has T-Spikes. That's fine with me, dude. I'm just going to spin these right away. I know you recognize I don't have a poison, but you did not bring a spin blocker, and I am going to spin in your face. Oh, we get the burn. I'm sorry about that, man. That really does suck. Now we spin until the end of time. So we're going to rapid spin these right away. Immediately going to rapid spin these because I do not want to be poisoned. I'm very surprised no Dragapult. I know we had Aroma plus Lax, but I thought like a DD Pult was really good. Hex Pult was also very annoying for me to deal with because he could always just U-turn out on the Snorlax, especially if T-Spikes were up. So that was obviously really annoying. Let's see what we can do though. We're going to rapid spin these away. We're going to rapid spin them right away. And again, if I can keep these T-Spikes off the field, we're going to be in a good spot. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully this doesn't tilt my opponent either. I feel bad. Flamethrower burns are never fun. That's for sure. Makes a solid 10% chance. He has a very free switch into the Primarina, like at any time on us. But, I mean, I have a very sweet free switch into my, my guy. So he's going to switch out, probably into the Primarina. Melody, yeah. So we're going to rapid spin. Okay, that's fine. Dope. Okay. So we're going to shake off the taunt. That's fine. And what I'm going to do here is go hard into our Ferrothorn, and I'm going to try and get up rocks. I think that's by far my best play. At this point, this makes me wish I was Rocky Helmet on my Turtonator now, being that he didn't bring rocks in general. Yeah, he brought him on top. That's about it. So we're going to switch out Big Curtinator. And we're going to get out right into our Ferrothorn. Moonblast is going to come out. These are the freest rocks of my life. I do want to get them up just to punish a Scarfed Arm. There's literally no reason not for me to click rocks. He can go Darm. I think Darm is definitely his play. But we'll see what we can do. Scorpio's going to come out. It's fine. He can try and get up his T-Spikes, but I'm just going to go back into Turtonator and spam spin. I will 100% trade Turtonator's boots for this thing. And I don't lose anything if he doubles into the Primarina. I really don't lose anything. So, we're going to switch right out of Ferrothorn. Go right into Curtinator. So he's going to get up his T-Spikes. We're not going to allow that to happen. I refuse to allow that to happen, actually. Let's see. Rapid Spin. He can knock us right off. That's fine. I will spin the next turn as well because we won't be faster after one spin, and I don't want him dying and getting up a T-Spike as he dies. I will spam Rapid Spin until he dies because this thing's obviously not doing a lot of damage to me. I'm not worried about him getting me with a knockoff and me losing my boots. So that's what he's going to go for right here. Hit 6. It's fine. So we're going to Rapid Spin. I'm literally going to spam it until he dies. Yeah. No T-Spikes, sir. Do not like those. We're going to Rapid Spin once again. And we're going to be in a pretty decent spot. I would like to keep this thing somewhat around, though, because the Durant can be an issue. No, sir, you are not getting up T-Spikes. I refuse to allow it. I actually think we'll kill him with the next Rapid Spin, too, after Burn. If we don't outspeed him already. I don't think we will, if he has, like, any speed. I'm going to Rapid Spin. No reason not to. Flamethrower's going to do negligible damage. He's in range of rocks. Literally just Rapid Spin. Unless we are faster, maybe I should have calced. +2. Don't get the poison. It's annoying. I can't really complain, though. So Turtonator's going to pick up a kill. Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. This obviously forces him out into the thingy. At +3, he would have been faster than him, actually, which would be funny, I think. No, he wouldn't have been if he was Max Jolly. Okay, so down goes Drapion. Awesome. That means no T-Spikes this game. And no T-Spikes means a happy me. And this thing being chipped is amazing. Okay. Primarina. I want to see if he specs when I go into my Pharaoh. So I'm just setting up my calc for you. Right out into Ferrothorn we go. Ah. Ferrothorn. So if he is specs, he'll be doing 43 to 51 HP. So he is going to make a nice little double. Stuff, good stuff. Knuckles is going to come out. Let's see. Oh, it's my sprite. Dope. Are you Boots? You are not. Okay, cool. I will say, this puts us in a tough spot. Though I do like punishing his switches. No, my question is, what do I want to go into? Part of me really doesn't want to go into Turtonator, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to go into Aromatisse. Covers the U-turn, covers the Earthquake, covers the Rock Slide. And if he goes for Flare Blitz, I can always pivot out. So he's just going to raw Flare Blitz. Okay. so much damage. That's unfortunate. That did so much damage. Oh god, that's fine though. I mean, I think I just Toxic in case he tries to pivot out. I don't think I need Aromatisse though. Maybe I shouldn't have sacked that. No, so he's not Scarfed. He's not choiced at all. He's Life Orb. That puts him in range of rocks, doesn't it? I'm very interested about that. I'm glad that he's taking that chip, but like, it's very interesting. Because now, like, our Ferrothorn sits in front of the whole squad. What do you go into here? He goes into Hitmontop. So he goes on to this. This thing's getting chipped as well. I'm gonna go Ferrothorn. Yeah, I just thought for Leech Seed. He doesn't guard against Leech Seed at all. Darm is dead. He can get a spin-off with Hitmontop, maybe? Maybe that's his goal? But I can just get a Rock Slider. Okay, that's gonna be the Hitmontop. I'm fine with this. As long as I get off this Leech Seed, we're in a good spot. We're gonna still try it out. Yeah. I think we'll be okay. So he's gonna spin. I'm gonna Psychic. He could be a Shed Shell. But like, I think we're okay. We'll see though. Some interesting stuff. I still think we can pretty viably get up our rocks here in a little while as well. So he is going to be Shed Shell. Mega Mind. It's going to be the Orbeetle. Definitely fair. Okay, so he knows item. He knows we're Scarf as well. He's Frisk. Oh, that's annoying. Leaving ourselves so open to the thing, man. I'm gonna go Curtinator. Reason I'm gonna go this is because I don't think he Psychic moves. I think he either Bug moves or tries to set up in my face. So he's gonna switch. I should try and catch. He goes on to this. This is fine. I suppose what we can do here is just off a Draco. He could definitely U-turn out, but then he's just taking more chip. He's gonna superpower. We're gonna chew that. It's obviously dope for us. So we're in a Draco. Down goes Darm, which was a big issue for us. Big issue for us. And we're in a pretty decent spot. Tries to go to Orbeetle and set up on us. I'm fine with that. 100% fine with that. Gotta go out into this. It's fine. Is it fine though? I think I'm gonna Toxic. Yeah. We're just gonna Toxic. He didn't go into the Primarina, obviously, just because he had, what do you call it? We have Ferrothorn, just so free. We're gonna go take Keith. I think what I want to do here is I think I want to Trick. Our thing is Frisk. I'm just realizing that we're Frisk. So he might not be Shed Shell. We're gonna Trick and hopefully catch this Orbeetle though. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's how we come in. Man. That's unfortunate. Woo. That's really funny. I'm sorry, guys. That was just really funny. There's not much I can do. that was funny. So he's gonna Bug Buzz. That's fine. It's gonna do 6 because we're AV. I think what we do is we double out into take Keith. He's obviously gonna go Hitmontop. This is fine. And we can throw free Psychic. A free old Psychic. Really just want Rocks up too, man. Look at this Frisk. We'll see. He is Shed Shell. So, like, that's even funnier. The fact that we accidentally brought... and he was Shed Shell, and I thought he was Shed Shell because he switched out. But not because I frisked him. Frisk Gothitelle. Oh, good. That's amazing. Let's go. Down it goes. You get a crit. I don't think that matters. Okay. The only real issue is going to be Durant. Durant is a problem. Megamind. I think what I do is I just, I don't need this for anything. I want Thunderbolt. It's fine. He's a max up. That's fair. That is fair. And then I'm gonna Snorlax after this. I wonder how much investment he has. Bug Buzz. So we're faster. He has like no speed. Oh, we para him. I wonder if we live this. Because we're a Gothitelle. Live! Let's go! Gothitelle with the weakness policy poppin'. What's bobbin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. I just Thunderbolt again. Try and get some damage off. It's going to be +2 this time, so it's going to do 30%. So +1, so it's going to do 15%. Oh, we get the para too. Oop, that's really bad. Sorry, man. That really does suck. I'm sorry. The only issue is I think we still might lose to Durant. Oh, jeez, man. I'm sorry, man. That is brutal. We're gonna Thunderbolt one more time. Can we get one more? So we're just gonna get the Bug Buzz off. That is fair. That is fair. And now it's a matter of how does one beat Durant? I want to save damage on Wax, that's why I didn't go into that. To be completely honest. I'm going to leech up on the probable Durant. Now, so he's going to go Kevin. He will have to take some chip if he wants to kill me. We're going to leech, we're going to land, we're going to get them off on Big Kevin here. I think I'm going to get my rocks. Just because they're nice. Oh, that's an issue. That's an issue. That is an issue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. So I need to see how much Crawdaunt does to a Durant. Maybe I should have just attacked this thing, got chip off on it. Man, we don't do that much. Oh, man. What if he superpowers? If he superpowers, and he's at -1. No crit, I don't think. Which also means he's at -1 here. So Frisk's gonna faint. He's gonna be Life Orb. So I'm trying to see how I position my ending. I think I can go Crawdaunt. And I think I can click Aqua Jet. Because he's going to be at neutral. But he's going to be at -1 defense. And this might even kill him. If it doesn't, so be it. We're going to Aqua Jet. Dope. Knocks it out. Down goes Durant. That thing's a problem, man. Especially because I sacked my freaking Turtonator. Turtonator had a lot of pressure on it this game, so not the biggest deal in the world, but man. We should be okay, though. I don't see a universe in which Primarina can beat us when we have a full health G-Max Lax in the back. So we should be okay. We should be okay. He's going to go into this thing. This is fine. I think what I do is I try and knock off any items just to make this 100% a win. And knock off into like Liquidation, or into Aqua Jet or something. In case he clicks the wrong move. It's going to be Draining Kiss. It's smart. Specs. Oh, we live. That's cool. So he's going to get like all of his health back just because Draining Kiss is broken. It's such a cool move. But I'm going to knock off. And that did a lot of damage. Wakan. It's pretty cool. And then we'll Aqua Jet. That would have been clutch for our Thunderbolt. Our damn Goth. We misgendered Goth, though, and I can't even blame anybody because it was me who did it. He's going to drain Kiss once again. He's going to get back, like, what? 2 HP? Because it's... No, that's 30. You get back 4, I think. Because it's 75%, or like 4 or 5 HP or something like that. Regardless, doesn't matter. I think we win the game with Flax. And we're going to go in. We are going to click Max Facade. And I think we're going to win the game. G-Max Replenish. We click that twice and we win, especially because we have the Orbeetle trait. So we should be in a decent spot in that sense. So yeah, I think we're going to finally bounce back. Man. Thank the Lord. We had a rough couple first weeks here with this team. We had a rough couple of first weeks, but just like an NCP, we bounced back. So hopefully we can keep it going forward. We're gonna max up. I can guarantee you this Primarina's hit is going to do 5 to us. Maybe we should have seed bombed. I just don't want to give the thing more recovery, but I guess it doesn't matter at all because it's gonna die to a hit and it can't do anything else. So he's going to max up himself. I mean, not max up himself. He's going to just attack us, I'm assuming, with Moonblast. Doesn't do very much. So I'm going to drop our special attack. Now I can't hit you with Thunderbolt. Alright, G-Max Replenish. We knock out the Prim. Dope. And I think I'm going to click G-Max Darkness. If this thing doesn't just die to rocks, I think I'm going to click G-Max Darkness. And we should be in a spot to hopefully win the game. Well, Snorlax gets another kill. Dope. And we're going to do the most damage possible. We're going to click Max Darkness. And pick up a nice little 1-0 win. So GG's tomorrow. He brought a very good team. I knew the T-Spike stack would be very, very obnoxious for us to deal with. But we were able to push through. Thank the Lord. Do the Turtonator, putting the team on his back again. I love that mod, man. I'm digging it as a tier 5, and it's not brought Shell Smash once. But yeah, GG's to my opponent again. Please go check him out in the description below. I know he's a very, very passionate content creator, and he grinds like crazy, so please go give him a look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, be sure to drop a sub. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.